It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 20th of June. I'm Michael Groff. Dry weather and hot temperatures just in time for summer solstice here in the valley. Where is the monsoon moisture and how long does the heat last? Well, let's see if we can find some answers to those questions. We'll start by looking at the almanac from yesterday. 103 degrees the high in the valley after a morning low of 76. That's just slightly below where we should be for this time of year. Check out that record, 118 from this time last year. All right, outside right now here at 5:35 a.m., mostly clear skies starting this day, and it's 82 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 39, humidity 22%. Winds are light, barometer is rising. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning. It's in the 60s at Fort McDowell, but most of us are in the low 70s to low 80s. It's 76 here in Arcadia, where I am right now. The upper air look across the country this morning, that trough that brought the cooler weather to the region over the weekend and the early part of this week, that's now lifting out into the Plain States, high pressure building in behind that. And that will be the net cause of our warming trend and continued dry weather. The watch warning map, those are excessive heat warnings here in the Southwest going into effect tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., continuing through 9 o'clock Friday evening here in the valley. And those extend to places like Tucson, Yuma, Las Vegas. Heat advisories as well in parts of Georgia and the Carolinas. Flood advisories and some flood watches across the northern plains, as well as around Corpus Christi and Rockport, Texas, Beaumont, Port Arthur, with some flash flood watches and flood advisories as well. Convective outlook for today, a marginal risk of severe weather up in parts of the Pacific Northwest around Portland, as well as from Dallas-Fort Worth up to Des Moines and eastward toward the middle Atlantic coast. Rainfall for the next 7 days, a blank map. That means nothing here in the valley, nothing statewide. The dry weather pattern continues, but we'll get into the details of it now as we check out the models and see what they say. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And we start as always with the upper look at about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. The old 594 summertime friend sitting right over the top of us, a ridge here in the southwest. And down at the surface, well, that's sunny skies and warmer temps today. Highs 105 to 108. A dry air mass, so tonight will be clear with lows still mostly in the 70 to 80 degree range. And then tomorrow, sunny, even warmer. Highs 108 to 111. Friday, sunny. Highs 109 to 112. Now, Saturday, we've got a trough moving into the central and northern Rockies, and that's going to help suppress the ridge just a little bit. Heights come down, and so high temperatures should fall into the 104 to 107 range Saturday, 101 to 104 on Sunday, and those overnight lows will be in the 70s, maybe even upper 60s in the cool spots. But Monday, ridging builds back in. High temperatures go back to around 103 to 106. 104 to 107 on Tuesday, each day featuring sunny skies, maybe some afternoon breezes as is typical for this time of year, but no sensible weather other than that. And as we go to a week from today, this is Wednesday the 27th, weather pattern not really changing much. High pressure is the dominant feature across our area, with perhaps some weak short waves passing north of the state. The main storm track is up across the northern tier states and in southern Canada. High temperatures mostly in the 105 to 110 range across the southern deserts of Arizona. Overnight lows will mainly be in the 70s and low 80s. Same thing for Thursday the 28th, and here's the end of the forecast period, Friday the 29th. Again, maybe a bit of a short wave along the west coast. Southwesterly flow aloft. High temperatures might fall off a degree or two, but no sign of any monsoon moisture. No major weather changes coming anytime soon. Let's check the temperatures coming off the GFS ensemble through the period. And yes, there's a dip this weekend, but overall, by next week, you see highs, a couple of degrees above average, but nowhere near the records for this time of year, which, as you know, are in the 117 to 122 range. Remember, 122 is our all-time record on the 26th of June, and I don't think we're going to be anywhere near that, and that's something to be thankful for. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get those notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there. Have yourselves a great Wednesday.